Hi, everybody. I'm Mick LaSalle, and I'm teaching a course at the Fromm Institute called Complicated Women, based on my book, Complicated Women, Sex and Power in Pre-Code Hollywood, which was written a long time ago. So long ago, it was written by that guy. So this has been a while. Um, why should you watch movies from 100 years ago? Well, it's not 100, but like between 92 and 97 years ago. Because what we're really be talking about in this course are movies that were made between in that weird pocket before censorship was enforced between 1929 and 1934. Why you should watch these movies? Because they're wonderful and they're very instructive and they're historically fascinating and they're brilliant in terms of social history. I mean, and because they're able to speak with their true voice. And what we see in these women, because that's what we're going to be looking at, we're going to be looking at the women of pre-code, is something so recognizably modern that it just makes you wonder about periods of history in which women have been suppressed because we're looking at women from 100 years ago and we know who they are. Anyway, so in this course, we're going to be looking at 8 different great pre-code actresses. And we're going to start with Barbara Stanwyck. And you think you know Barbara Stanwyck. If you don't know her as a pre-code actress, you don't know her. You may like her already. You'll like her even more. Marlene Dietrich. We're going to be looking at Dietrich. If you haven't seen her in a pre-code, you really haven't seen her. In fact, I would venture to say that the almost as Dietrich movies, the only Dietrich movies we're seeing are the pre-codes. Joan Crawford in Possessed. Joan Crawford was at her peak in terms of popularity in the early 30s. Just wonderful. Jean Harlow, wonderful. Anne Harding, probably never heard of her. Wait till you see Anne Harding. You're going to love her. One of the best actresses, best American actresses ever. Mae West, totally fun. You probably know her. Miriam Hopkins, wonderful actress. Uh, Much maligned in some biographies by some people with an agenda, but really you'll see how wonderful and fresh and fun she was. And Joan Blondell. I, I wrote, devoted years of my life writing this book. This book took 5 years of trying to get people to publish it. And if I gave up after 4 years, 4.5 years, it would never have been published. I was honestly, genuinely obsessed. And I wrote a book about the men of pre-code as well. This is my favorite era of movies, and it's not a sentimental thing. It's not even nostalgic because nostalgia is sometimes looking for the past and the present. This is looking for the present and the past. It's sort of the opposite. Anyway, I hope you take this course. I hope you take this course for you because if you don't know this period and you discover it, you will be discovering something that you will love. That's it for now. I'll see you in September.